The Maxwell Show.
100.7.
You got the Maxwell Show, 216-578-1007. One 1-800-348-1007. And the website is maxwellshow.com. Yeah, coming up here, actually, after the break, we're going to attempt to get this guy on the phone. He's started a website that's it's dedicated to being a Jedi. So it's almost like a church, if you will. It's a .org. So, I mean, that's like a legitimate, not for profit. Like, don't you have to meet certain criteria to get a .org?
I think you do, actually, yeah.
So, I'm going to try and get him on the line. This guy's in America. This on the tail of this story out of the UK, where a couple of brothers in Wales, they're actually trying to set up a real Jedi church. They're calling it the UK Church of the Jedi. Jedi. Ooh, Jedi. Guess there are a couple websites that are devoted to the study of the Force. Which actually, I mean, if you think about it, we were kind of talking about this the other day. First of all, I'm all for this. I mean, I know it's kooky and I know it's stupid, but if this is what you got to believe to have you do the right thing, then fine, you're a Jedi, whatever. If you're going to do the right thing because you're on the good side of the Force, okay.
There's bad Jedi, too. Look at Darth Vader. You want a bunch of them running around?
All the more reason why you have to have guys on the good. What's the deal with the...
Or Darth Maul.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for it.
I don't know if I'd be encouraging people to, act insane.
I don't think it's insane. I kind of believe in the Force.
What?
Well, is the Force not the same thing as good and evil? Is the Force not the same thing as yin and yang? Or,
all right. And that's true.
Which is what the Chinese call it. I think Koreans call it the yang and the but whatever, it's all the same thing.
I think the biggest part of the Force is being able to move things with your hand. You know what I mean? Being able to, extend your hand. And I won't lie to you. About twice a week, you can find me on my couch, and just every once in a while, I will check just to see if maybe I acquired the power. But I don't actually expect it to happen. I mean, come on, man. This is insane.
Here's what he says. Barney and Daniel Jones, these are these guys over in England that are starting their actual church. The UK Church of the Jedi claim that the services are going to include sermons on the Force, lightsaber training, and meditation techniques. Now, with all due respect, you know what this sounds like to me? White guys kung fu. Honestly. Sermons, doing the right thing.
Maybe.
Lightsaber training, that's like the weapons that they use in kung fu and karate and the stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, there's staffs, right? And bows and chucks.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sure.
And they meditate. Mr. Miyagi meditated, right? He was... Ralph Macchio was all freaked out because he was sitting there going...
Yeah, but somebody wrote that for him.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it was a movie. Just like, the Jedis were in the movies.
No, but what I'm saying is I'm under the impression that a fair amount of people that practice that type of thing meditate as well.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
The masters, I think.
This is kind of weird.
When I was a kid and I took Taekwondo as a kid, I remember my one teacher would meditate. During class, we did it. I always had a hard time doing it because I always had to, like, scratch my ass right in the middle of it. It's hard. Meditating's hard. You ever try it? You ever do any guided imagery, Stansberry, or?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Never been swindled with the mind tricks, you know.
Oh, wow, okay. Don't even get me started, because you and I are going to have a huge disagreement. I think that stuff works, but whatever.
Maybe it does. I don't know. I've never given it a fair enough shot to say that it doesn't.
Yeah.
How about that?
Now, this is where it gets a little weird. These guys in England, they plan on, they're actually going to put all the garb on, too. That's a little silly.
Right.
The robes. I think they're going to dress up in the Obi-Wan Kenobi robe. That's a little stupid.
Yeah.
It's church, dude. Shirt and tie.
Yeah. Yeah, show God a little respect.
Here's a shocker. Everyone in the congregation, male.
You don't say.
Yeah. It's actually funny because Francis Ford back in the day always used to kind of joke around with George Lucas and say that he should start his own religion based on the Force. Sell it and make money. So be it, though. So we have a website here. This is a guy here in the States. This guy's from Texas. And he's very serious about being a Jedi. Like, you know, a for real thing here, this guy. Tries to live his life by the Jedi code. So let's take a quick break and try and get this guy on the phone. We'll talk to him coming up here. All right, so I'm late from the Maxwell Show on 100.7.
100.7.
The Maxwell Show.
100.7.
And 100.7 WMMS Cleveland, the Maxwell Show. 216-578-1007. 1-800-348-1007. We were telling you about this website. It is templeofthejediorder.org. Now, I would imagine, we were talking about this prior, that to have a .org, there are certain requirements you have to meet. The guy who created the website is on the phone with us right now. John, are you there, sir?
I'm right here.
Yes. John.
Mm-hmm.
How do we pronounce your last name, John?
It's John Phelan.
All right, John.
Phelan, yeah.
And you are the creator of templeofthejedi.org.
I founded this temple, yes, and we are a non-profit Texas corporation, incorporated over 2 years ago as a religious corporation.
All right, what is the name of the actual religion? Jediism?
The faith itself would be called Jediism.
Okay.
And a real Jedi, they usually call ourselves Jedi, but to differentiate between the fictional ones that you see in the movies and the books, we're actually Jedi.
Wait a minute. Hold on, what?
Yeah, you lost me.
Okay, well, I mean, we're Jedi, but to avoid confusion between fictional Jedi and real Jedi that follow this philosophy, we would be known as Jedaists.
Jedaists.
Mm-hmm.
Jedaists. Okay.
Jedaists, yes.
All right. Now, I'm on the website right now. It's templeofthejedi.org, and in the top right corner of the page, there's a quote. It says, "He who knows others is learned. He who knows himself is wise." And that's a quote from, who is that? Now, is that from the Tao Te Ching? Is that where that's from?
That's right. That
right.
is one of the things that we study. We're a syncretistic religion, that we have elements of most